Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Langrisser mobile series. And the major update has just dropped. I believe this one is 18. I could be mistaken on the numbers. Not to be confused with this 7. It is major update 17 then. Okay. Major update 17 actually brings one surprise to speak, but many things that were expected. The first one, of course, is finally Licorice is here, a character that I've been waiting for a long time. So I'm very excited to pull for her very soon. The second update that I can point at something being interesting is that there are now 12-hour expeditions. So maybe there's a tiny increase of what we get out of this. Maybe worth doing again. I'm gonna give it a shot. The third thing new that I can really recommend is that there are awakening stages now for you to not only test drive the heroes, but also gather a few rewards. Right, it's like 90 crystals for each. I think that's very cool. Before I go on, alright, there we go. Okay, so everything is in order. I hope you're all there. You know what? I'm gonna very sad if I pull. It seems like I am there. Okay then. So I'm gonna be pulling for this. There are other updates that could be mentioned. The one that I care about of the 3Cs being included is Sakura's. Sakura's 3C is now in. Oh, we would need to farm something and get it. Sakura Rising. But I'm here and say sweep. I guess I was low on hearts. Right, and then this 3C, I think for those that do not know, we can go quickly through it. It's basically a very big, up to 3 ring if you're using Balance Blade, Heal Deny, which can be dispelled, but it's still like 1 turn of Heal Deny. And also she would get up to 2 charges of her own talent, assuming she hits up to 2 people at least.
Hello, Bakira.
Hi, Sakarka, how are you doing? And also, finally, she can she puts fixed damage on the people, but most people are immune somehow.
I am here to wish you good RNG.
Thank you, that's very nice.
Giza got his 3C2 right?
No, Giza 3C is actually next month, if I am correct. Yes, I am correct on this part. I think the other people who got the 3C are people that I already forgot.
Imelda and Rainforest share the awakening materials, and I got everything prepared for just single.
Oh, I see. So Rainforest.
Good luck.
Do we even have Rainforest? Rainforest. Awakening needs hero level 60. Sadly, I got my Rainforest way too late to even start sharding. So I'm kinda giving up on him, especially because at best I would only have this type of faction buff for him. I never use Landius anymore. So that makes it very tricky. However, there is one character that I want to get, and that's what everyone is here to watch. One warning though, I dropped 90 summons. Licorice. I dropped 90 summons on the Meteor banner that we just had, the Destiny one, and before hitting a Virage for no use with the Pity, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna let it go. I checked that there's another Virage focus banner later, so I can grab him there. And I'm gonna use the 100th summon with the PT on Licorice as soon as the banner starts, which is now.
I got Renata. Guess that has to do it for me.
Well, Renata is an interesting character. However, for me, I cannot go on without like Licorice. I think it's the type of hybrid that I need.
Will you finally update your stream layout to level 70 with Bakirian Rod next month?
Bakirian Rod. That's a good question, Sakarka. I will have to see.
I got Licorice with first pull.
Oh, Licorice with full pull would be really good.
Only shame that she needs bonds from Licorice and AKA.
Oh no, that hurts so much. I really hope, Darkmeos, that over the 2 weeks you can pull Licorice if that's who you want to have. The only silver lining of this banner is that it's not a crossover banner, so it's still possible that Licorice will show up in banners later. Or the worst case scenario, you can try to roll on the general banner and hope to get her. Crazy, I know. But at the very least, you know, it's not...
TBH, I just wanted to hear how TDS handled Bakerian Rod. Wasn't bad.
Right?
Bakerian Hood sounds good.
Bakerian
Next month,
Hood.
LOL.
Okay, we'll see how that happens. But in the meantime, I'm going to be pulling, I think I have 300 and something pulls. We are so not going 300 pulls. The goal is reach 3 heroes summoned and hope that we also have a Licorice and a Renata.
I am patient with non-limited stuff.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Licorice green tea at the supermarket.
Licorice green tea. Yeah, I think it is like a flower, right? Or something like this. Anyway, my hope is to get 2 Licorice, 1 Renata. That would be the most ideal scenario for me. The second hope is 1 Licorice, 1 Renata. I would stop like if I get that with too many pulls. And the third scenario is that we cry and we keep on summoning until we have Licorice. So Licorice is a must. 3 heroes is a secondary exit strategy for me, and having both Renata and Licorice would also be a good moment to stop. And here we go. It's time to begin first summon. However, remember, it's the 100th, so do not get surprised because it's going to be an SSR. Or maybe I did 80. We'll see. Yeah, okay, there we go. It was 90. This is a pity summon, so I will not celebrate it as if it was just a surprise. However, what we get is what we can get surprised by. Nope. Nope. I wouldn't mind...
spoil, but now in server merge I can spy via system tab.
Oh, okay, thank you, don't spoil then. We still have never ever received a double summon, so... Well, that was an arm, that got scary for a second. Alright, so we got Renata. That is indeed very sad. But that is then... Okay, so now we're at 0 for the pity, and it's time to go on. Summon number 20. I would be really pissed if I went... Oh, what? Isa, no spoilers. This is a real luck. This is real. This is happening.
Trisket hit a triple SSR on her stream.
Trisket does that.
Hope you do too.
It's not even her first one. Trisket has done this in the past. I think on the equipment banner of the Bracers of Trials, he got 4 SSR on the same pull. Ridiculous. Alright, come on. That's Imelda. That is Dios. Still not Licorice.
Now I'm buying tickets from shop
I'm suffering
for round numbers.
I knew it.
Easy to track pity.
I knew it. Renata number 2. I'm not using Renata no matter what. I am already very sad. This is where our luck went. Alright.
I got 2x Renata, then 2x Licorice.
Okay. Thank you, Isa.
With 230 pulls.
That gives me hopes then. But you know what? It is unfair for me to complain too much. We currently have 2 heroes in 20 pulls. That is... Okay, 1 hero in 10 pulls. There we go. Now we're back to normal. 30. Let's start drawing Licorice, because obviously the game knows what we want.
Hope you won't feel what Winged Kuraba felt.
I don't know what's happening.
5 Renata plus 1 burn.
Oh god,
Poggers.
That would be so bad. Oh my god, that hurts only to read. Come on, Licorice. I know you want to come to me.
So that's where everyone's luck went.
Oh, suffering. Oh. No! Please, just let me... What? You know what's the worst part of getting this random Elwyn?
So sad face.
Oh my god.
KEKW.
My Elwyn is not even 6 stars, so I cannot even just turn this into thingies. Oh my god, that hurts so much. Oh my god. Betrayed by the Elwyn. The sadness. Alright. Well, okay, so we already have the 3 heroes that we mentioned as one of our exit clauses, but we won't exit without Licorice.
3 in 40 still lucky.
3 in 40 is still extremely very much lucky. That is very true. But the game has a way to punish you for getting lucky. And this is my punishment. So, this is now 50. Nope. This is now 60.
That's why I usually don't pull on not focused banners, also why I stopped after Renata.
I would absolutely understand that tactic, except I need Licorice. This is unacceptable for me. No. Are we at 70? No, 60, right?
Well, first was pity, so 3 in 130.
Yes, that is correct. That is very fair. Soda, thank you. Nope. And now we are at 70, 30 for the current PT. I guess I know. Licorice Gambaru. Nope.
Still not a bad rates.
Well, now I'm at average, so even maybe below average. Yeah, actually now I'm below average. So you know what? All that luck went up in flames. We are now at 80. I already lost count. I feel like we could use 2 different counters going up. Maybe I should type them in chat. Right, this should be 80 then.
That's why I buy tickets from shop.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a good tracking tool. We're now very well below average. All the lucky apparent things have all gone up in flames. Sorry.
Below average? In the last months I went so often to the pity that I am all out of resources. Reason 3 why I am not pulling more.
Yeah, going to pity is well below average. That we see and we understand. I guess we are now at 100. Cody. I should have stayed with the S. The S brings luck. And I guess I'll finish the name. At 140 we get pity, right? So brutal. 120, just like that. Crystal's going. Bye bye. Mark the S. The S brings you SSRs every time. What did I say? The S brings you SSRs. Should not have betrayed the S. The S, magical. Always mark an S when summoning. That got me so scared. Come on, Licorice. You can do this. Show up for me. Oh my god. Oh, this is hurting so much. So bad. So bad.
I'm having panic attacks watching the system tab.
You're doing this to yourself, Isakarka. I choose not to do this to myself even. Okay, well, I guess that's a 4.5-star Renata. That's so good. Nobody wants this. Oh my god.
I see Licorice and get excited.
No, don't say
Best
this.
dragon girl though. But it's not your pull, lol.
Oh no, that's so bad. Okay, then...
Every summoning pull is like this for majority of the people, hahaha.
Yeah, that's 130 now. Here we go. I lost count again, but whatever. It must be around 130. Nope. We're down so low already. This bothers me so much. Should I stop at a certain point? Maybe I should stop after the next star. God, because next month there's still more summons to be done. Just hurting so much. I think we're at 150 easily right now. The punishment.
Are these heroes limited time?
No, they're not. I know I could let it go. Okay.
Same story
Okay.
every month.
Langrisser, I know we have a strange relationship. But please, please let me go.
You have really good SSR rates today.
Oh, Isa, the fact that you said that means that we're not getting anything, right? You're killing me, Isa. Yes!
Come on, Licorice.
Oh, Isa, thank you! That was so nice of you! Oh, no spoilerinos!
Nice.
Oh my god! Oh, that was just ridiculous! What a way to suffer! My god, you know what's the worst? This is like a normal average pull. That is 5 in 150, right? Okay, no, wait, it's 4 in 140, so we have to be fair about that. The problem is, for having so many drops, I suffer. Yes, because the first 10 pull was a pity from the last one.
3 Renata, 1 Elwyn, 1 Licorice.
Yes, but the first Renata was a... yeah, exactly.
It's
so,
1 in 50. You're more than 2 SSR above average.
Wait, let's do the math. Yes, I am slightly above average with this pull. That is true. I was kind of expecting this one to go all the way to pity, because, you know, that I usually pay for this type of lucks with somehow else. But we had...
Almost double average XD.
Almost double average. No, not really. We had 4 pulls in 150. I think that's one more SSR than I should have gotten by average. Still, I will admit to the luck, because the way this looked seemed extremely similar to my 350 summon on the banner of Sigma and Lambda, where I only wanted 1 Lambda.
Well, if you subtract 1 Renata for pity, you should subtract those 10.
Yeah, so 4 in 140.
140.
Yeah, so I am like at 2.9% summoning. I really cannot math this quickly. Anyway, in the Sigma banner I got severely destroyed, so I will always complain about the averages. In Sigma I got 5 Sigmas, nothing else, 0 Lambdas, and I spent like 350 tickets when I only wanted 1 Lambda to prepare for a future focus. That was the day I learned
0.28571%.
Yeah, see? What did I say? 2.9? I was pretty good. Alright.
Anyone who has been playing this game since release, or close to release, has been burnt on multiple banners.
Yeah, I think that is the time that I learned that I will never pull on rate up unless I absolutely need someone like Licorice. Oh, so good. Or it's a crossover. I only pull for those cases now on rate up. Never again have I pulled on any of the others. Which lands me less videos, I guess, but it's really good for the crystal count. Oof. Okay, yes, I don't want to spend. So I don't know if you have all heard, but there was this debacle of the recharge.
I'm pulling on every new banner since I got every hero.
Oh wow, that's amazing, Mami. That is really, really good. Congratulations. I'm still missing quite a bunch. I think I'm even missing Weiler. Good thing I didn't want to run healers anyway. Oh, I think with Licorice...
What debacle?
Yeah, the debacle was... this package that you see here actually costed €2 for a while, and people bought it, and what's worse is that this value of 50 got added to the Echo of Light. So people got Echo of Light for like $10, 15, 14 bucks, while getting all the rewards, and now that the rollback has happened, they still get to keep some stuff, so there's a lot of complaints going around. I hope you were safe to avoid this problem, because I'm guessing some of them may get punished or something. That will be interesting to see. Okay. I did my portion of suffering, while at the same time getting a good rate of SSR drops. It is time to
Whatever. Be happy for people who got a bit of luck for once XD.
Okay,
free something for everyone else.
Yes, free something for everyone else is the biggest call right now. First
Classics
check.
Long.
Classics long. Well, dealing with people who exploit is really tricky. As I mentioned, my Elwyn had been abandoned to the point where now this thing does absolutely nothing for Elwyn. Oh my god, I cannot even Does he have an Argentinian badge? Oh, I never noticed that in Elwyn. This is the Oscar... What? Julius. Alright, so... We got the Elwyn, we got...
Elwyn is essential for my box since I always face Landius 3.
Jimbo, look into... I was gonna say Shelfaniel, but I actually mean Shaltir. Shaltir is gonna be my pick every time someone goes Landius, I go Shaltir. I'm gonna make sure that this is the way it will work for me in the future. Fine, it's 6 months from now, but I'm gonna so much love doing that to people.
Shaltir through enemies.
Ah, that's a good one, Isa. That's so good. Shaltir is gonna be so much fun that I hope it all works out in killing Landius in one shot. Killing Landius in one shot must be so offensive for people. Yeah, I know that Brenda can do it, but... Brenda is not cool. Do I even have Brenda? I think I have Brenda somewhere. I have Brenda right here. I have Brenda at 5 stars. Why do I have Brenda at 5 stars?
Elwyn. KEKW.
Did you get the lowly? Yes! I got the lowly Bozel indeed. I don't know, there's something about Brenda that doesn't convince me. Yes, of course, it's the factions. I completely keep forgetting about this. Because I don't run Landius myself, I know she can do Chivalry. Strike, actually. Strike, right? Yeah, Strike.
She will one-shot without faction.
She will one-shot without faction, yes, but it feels like after that she's useless. While Shaltir, instead of being useless, gains a full physical shield. I think that's amazing. Also, you know what? Shaltir much better than Brenda. Fight me. Alright, so before examining Licorice, we're gonna do a quick run-through Renata and why...
UHB 5 * Brenda.
Yeah, I wanted to summon for something else and I got 5 Brendas. How did that happen? I cannot even remember. Ah, yes, Akaya. I got a 3-star Akaya and a 5-star Brenda. This is my type of luck. Akaya was another character that I could not wait further than the rate up banner. I'm so happy. If you have seen the unique equipment that Akaya just got in the CN servers, it was so worth betting on Akaya. So good. Okay, so why are we not using Renata? First of all, Dark and Reincarnation are the only factions. That's a little bit too little sometimes. I have too many time heroes. Darkness is only Bozel and Licorice now.
What is this Heroic Awakening?
I will go through that soon. Heroic Awakening is basically a free trial run of your heroes with rewards. So you should go ahead and do it.
AKA just become SSS tier on CN because of exclusive LOL.
The exclusive gear of Akaya is amazing and she still doesn't have a 3C. I just want to really point that out. I've been destroying people's expectations with my current Akaya, who is only 5 stars. When we reach that point, currently she's using Sonya's weapon even, so when we reach that point, my Akaya is just gonna jump 300 stages in power. I'm gonna be so hyped about it. But let's go back here. Renata. If any friendly unit is attacked by an enemy within a 1 ring range, you gain 1 mobility, last 1 turn. I guess this increases in numbers. The attacker is affected with Dragon Seal. When attacked by Renata, cannot be guarded, damage taken is increased by 20%, and you cannot trigger act again effects. So I guess this works against a Leonhardt somehow. I'm guessing, but yeah. The thing is, by an enemy within a 1 ring range, right? So Leonhardt can even dodge you by just attacking from further away. The thing about this is it already requires you to take damage, and everyone knows that I am not a tanky person. If I'm taking damage, I probably did something wrong or I'm going to die. So not a good talent for me. Also, this is kinda all it does, even though it has combinations with her abilities. So let's go into them. Lightning, the very known one from Cherry, it punches hard. If it kills, then it has no cooldown. Adversity.
It's okay to take damage as long as the opponent took more.
That is also true. That is fair. Savage Attack. Attacks a single target and does stun. I guess this is an interesting thing. Maybe not too good, but it's interesting. Attack Intimidate. After taking action. Yeah, everyone knows that. This is one of the interesting abilities already. Attacks dealing extra damage to flyers. I don't know if this comes often. But if you can ignore guard, then maybe there are some more occasions where you can use this.
It cares about where your ally is, and not the enemy.
Where your ally is, not your enemy. Ah, you mean there's a mistranslation? The friend is by attack. Oh, okay. So it's just badly written. So you mean any friendly unit within one range is attacked by an enemy, then you gain. Okay, I understand. Interesting. I think I heard Xaios mention that there are mistranslations. I don't know if it's Xaios or Charlar, one of them. Alright, so this we mentioned. Then what is this? When entering battle, 20% of physical damage is reflected. When reflecting damage, heals for a percentage of this unit's max HP. Equal to 1 time the damage reflected after battle. Wow, that's a lot of text to say, yeah, sometimes you heal a bit and you reflect a bit of physical damage. At the very least, it works on enemy turn too, but how many times are you gonna survive hits? Like, directly deals. He's a dragon class. I wonder what she can use as dragon
Incoming
class.
Thorns Renata build with Melania.
Yeah, like, I guess that is a way to look at it. Directly deals 0.2 damage to a single enemy unit on the battlefield and applies. So you Finger of Doom someone, I guess. When attacker you cannot be guarded. Yeah, so it's Dragon Seal. So choose someone to apply Dragon Seal on. Got it. Oh my god, wait, it does a bit more. Passive skills are silence, mobility is reduced by 2, and you cannot guard. Okay, so this is an interesting debuff to put on people. That's good. First aid, heals. And finally, we cannot look at the Awakened because we are poor people. Should I really level her up?
Can be dispelled though.
Yeah, it can be dispelled. Can I get quickly to 60 without spending too many potions? Things we do for the stream, spending potions on nothing. Preview Thunderous Flash. Attacks a single enemy, dealing 1.6. The target is flying, attacks the enemy first before battle. Before battle? If the target has a Dragon Seal effect, grants unflinching.
I think now Global can see the preview of Fully Star and LVL heroes, right?
Can we though? I would not know how to do that. Is there any tool that I'm missing? So maybe I shouldn't have done that.
It's an option on the banner.
It's an option on the banner, I get it. Okay.
So you don't have to LVL up the hero.
That makes a lot of sense. We'll examine that. I think the problem Renata is having is that she's a very fair hero. Right, so usually when you look for heroes to replace your current box, because most people have a very, very polished box at this point, you want someone that is unfair, that they break a symmetry in some way, that they act again way too often, that they dodge stuff. And the problem with Renata is that she's fair, she moves normally, she doesn't go crazy on stuff, and there's a condition in which she can use the guard dodge, but it's very hard to pull. So it also takes 2 turns. And it requires you proximity to the enemy, unlike Zerida. I think the problem she's having...
She got released with a 3C skill. What about old heroes needing buff?
Yeah, Jimbo, you're in for a surprise. All future heroes that are released at any point
get 3C on release
now. Yeah. And the difference is there are 2 to 3 heroes every time of old heroes who get a 3C skill. So there is that. Okay. Alright. Is there any troop that is worth mentioning for her? Scorpions is a fun one. I guess Vampire Bats a lot, but Vampire Bats kinda suck in PvP.
Oh. Yeah. Is it obvious I haven't been paying attention very much?
No, Jimbo, don't worry. This is just information
Gargs seem like her best choice.
Yeah, Gargs seem indeed like the best choice. The reason why you should choose Gargoyles over Vampire Bats is because Vampire Bats are extremely weak to even counterattacks, so it's very likely that you lose them all while in combat. Okay, so when a star is picked up, what you get is... That's it? 5% more damage taken? Okay. Okay. That is it. And now...
You say that as I finally get my bats to LVL10.
Hey!
Licorice cosplay win.
Mine are level
It's
10
not
too.
hard to pull, if you playing tank push. When it comes to close combat, you just saving her for last turn. Opponent cannot attack you without retribution.
That is very true,
Pull 2
Creamy.
copies of each hero in 100 pulls pretty good.
Nice, Sudork.
Now start the farming
That's
XD.
very good, man. Very good. I will be starting the shards today. That's why I also wanted to stream right away, because I want the shards as soon as possible. Okay, so topic number 1.
So 4 in 100? Wow, that's good rates.
Yeah, that's really good rates. Topic number 1 of why I love Licorice is because I never ever care about voice actresses or voice actors.
Her final gate requires 2 clears, but fortunately it's her final.
Okay, that's interesting to know. However, there's one person in the whole voice actress industry that I care about, and that is actually Nao Toyama. So I was really surprised out of nowhere to find out that she was going to voice Lollybozzle. So I guess everyone gets this feeling if they have one actor or actress that they know. But to me, it's like another character that I know of that I like is speaking. That would be Canon from The World God Only Knows. And that's just hilarious to me. Alright. But why is she so good other than being able to fly? Crazy. First of all, she's Bozzle, but cute Bozzle. That's pretty good already. And then her talent says, healing increased by 10%, AoE skills grant affected blocks, the Breath of Life effect for 2 rounds in 6 stars. When friendly units move to this block, 1 debuff is removed from them after taking action and they are healed. The heal amount is equal to, I think, 3 times the intelligence of Licorice. Every time you use an AoE, you are painting the battlefield. So if people want to stay close to you, then you start healing up or whatever you're doing. And if people want to stay away, then they are not punching you, so that's also good. He is a battlefield modifier, and to me, any character that is capable of such things is very strong in my books. Just like you're looking for characters that will force opponents to take back bad actions, that is the result that I'm looking for. Also, he's very strong. She starts with a fireball, but no one uses fireball. You know what? First of all, yeah, I love this button. Best button they could ever add. Alright, he gets mass heal. Remember this. This is already insane. Mass heal, dispels 1, heals a lot. Already amazing, right? We're gonna leave this for last. Forces of Darkness faction buff. Bad side, you lose the capacity of using another AoE skill, which means you are not utilizing all the powers that she has available at all times. But it says,
if you use the hero preview on the banner, you can see all the skills on one page BTW.
That's crazy. Okay, for next time I will have learned Isa, but we are already halfway through this one. So thank you for teaching me. So what does this faction buff do? If you remember, Bozzle's is, if the target has 3 or more debuffs, you deal extra damage, and I think it's 15%. And this one does not have a pre-requirement, and it says, for every 1 turn of cooldown time, damage is increased by 3%. Sure, it doesn't affect auto attacks, but who even cares about those? This means that Bozzle's Earthquake and Black Hole will be mega devastating already. And that is not something to take lightly. This also means that anyone who is sharing randomly Darkness faction can just be buffed by this and take advantage of it. This buff would be crazy on so many places like Juggler, for example, but sadly it's only on Darkness. Retribution, tiny cute AoE, no one's gonna use it. Holy Shield, well, that's probably not gonna be used either. Mass Protect, we all know what Mass Protect does. Spirit Binder, Mass Resist. It's very important to mention that both Mass Protect and Mass Resist create the AoE field as well. So we have Heal, this, and they all are support spells that you could be using to buff the battlefield. Dark Dragon Breath, not only does it put 1 random debuff effect, but 15 tiles transformed. And what I'm talking about the most is this skill. It has a cooldown of 5 rounds. I know it seems like a lot, but it says basically transform, act again after transform. Wait, do you act again?
Not this. 3C.
Yeah, the 3C is the crazy one, but with this one you can act again after using the skill, but you cannot move. And then if you deactivate this, you again act again, but you cannot move. Okay, so first of all, you already have a cooldown cycler, right? So fine, it has 5 rounds, actually 4 because of the immediate extra round. But if you can chain these things together, then you are talking about way less cooldowns. And what this basically does is it turns her good side into an evil side. All healing skills and increases get turned into damage increases. So I guess you could consider using staves that increase her healing done, if you care, or if that's what you would like to go for. And then the terrain that she forms gets turned into evil terrain, and if an enemy ends their turn there, they take damage and they take a debuff. Which means if you're fighting in this center place, what's it called? The thing that has 2 mountains and some fortifications and only a passable thing in the middle. You throw this down and it's like, if you want to approach me, you're gonna take damage. If you don't want to approach me, you're gonna take damage. Or I'm gonna hit you with something else. So already being able to transform and do this differently is crazy. and then because she's quite insane, he goes, yeah, or the other.
She actually seems really strong for doing things like timeless trials.
Sadly, I want the other voice, come on. Hey, Licorice, Gambaru, you can do it. Dark Despair, 5 turns cooldown, clock. I think this person is called the clock person. He goes, deal a beautiful AoE in 5 block radius, that is Heaven's Sanction radius, applies 1 random debuff, and also heal everyone 3 times and dispel 1 debuff. That's insane! Because you have to remember, after this happens, the whole screen is basically covered in whatever color she's currently in. If you want to heal your guys over and over, then you can do this. If you want the other way, you can also do this. You can just tell the enemy, hi, you're just gonna be taking a lot of damage. That, for me, is really, really crazy. And again, if you start hitting clock with her skills, if you have like 2 AoE skills, it's just cycling a lot of tiles of bothering the enemy, and I just really love that. Additionally, she flies, so that's another simplicity that you can add to everything. And if you really need to protect yourself,
she's gonna
you have the
clean your
Warlock.
clock.
Yeah, she's basically gonna eat all our enchantments until it works. I believe he uses the normal set of stuff that a mage can use.
Tidal elves are actually her tankiest troop even outside water.
Really? That is very interesting for me to know. I did not expect that. Do I have a Tenyo? Yes, I have 1 last Tenyo. That's cute. What are we gonna give her as accessory? Overlord's badge? That would be very silly, right?
True Cross her best.
True Cross her best. I have 4 True Cross. Why is this her best? Why is it the best, Isa? Can you teach me? Is it because of the healing effects thing?
She converts healing % to damage.
Yes. What's the max of True Cross? Is it 15%?
And against mage she gets 20% int.
You mean in a normal
She's not
attack,
really
right?
damage dealer.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna trust you on this. I'm gonna level this up because mainly I have 4 copies, so that's easy. I think I would have gone for...
It applies to AoE as well.
Oh, it applies to AoE as well? Oh my god, I did not see that coming. Oh my god, Isa, you are blowing my mind today. Do you want to join the stream? I would be very happy to have you then. You know what? I'm gonna... More? That sounds very interesting. I'm buying. I'll buy extra damage on mages. And the question here became really tough now, because you are telling me all of these cool things. I could either go Red Moon or any of these other things, like for example...
CN uses Red Moon.
Miracle stuff. I know. I was expecting to use Red Moon, But now I'm very curious if there's anything else that is worth it.
Not Miracle.
Miracle, I think Miracle is only exclusively used if you treat her as damage dealer. But as a hybrid, the best would be Red Moon. That's what I have understood. Especially because Red Moon stats are so solid and so simple. Okay, Miracle stuff are the same. Okay, that's good. But the percentages are always good. It's always good to have a few percentages of each thing. I really don't know. This is a tough choice for me. Especially having one of each, right? But it seems like Red Moon is the safest pick. And I think we basically have just geared her up. I'll just throw in some hammers and then we got it. Okay. The good thing about the Tidal Elf, first of all, mine suck. Still, Tidal Elves are... Okay, sorry. Flying and water troops are my next go-to. So I'll be putting all my efforts and Anikes into that. So it will be very interesting to know that Tidal Elf are actually very, very good.
You can see the bases in training field. They're insane.
The bases in the training field. Okay, we can do that. We'll do that for you, Isa. You are teaching me.
43 HP, 23 def. Better than most infantry.
Okay.
I would put Goel on her, if I had extra one.
Why would you put Goel? Does it work with AoE, Goel? That's a really good question. Okay, Tidal Elf. Where can we check detail? 43, 23, okay, and then if we go to holy things and we check the warlock, 43, 22, that's not really that much of a difference. Unit reflects, okay, that's not the same as reducing, okay, that's fine. And if I go to the Sorceresses, they are made of paper, so yeah, that's very interesting. The Tidal Elves, that's cool. Yeah, okay, but you would need water to make the most use of them, right? What do they do? Magic damage. Physical.
And of course water maps give the damage reduction.
Right, so if you are in...
Which make them insane.
I think I understand what you mean. So, wait, they fly, right? So they would also fly like sorceresses. That's super interesting. I wish I had so much invested in air already. Okay, so I think what Isa is trying to teach us is Tidal Elves have very comparable stats to
Mine
the most
are level
tankiest.
7 and slowly rising.
Yeah, I can see us suffering the same fate. Look, I'll do this for you. More. More. No more. We're out of chains.
OMG sprays.
You like my sprays? The secret, my friend, is all of my training grounds are garbage. Except this one. Oh, so pretty. Oh my god. I seriously have considered sometimes, yeah, maybe I should just finish it. This is basically all that is remaining. And some units, I guess. So units here only, this unit only, this unit only, this unit only, and then this unit and these three
Those
techs.
holy techs are mad lol.
Yeah, I just love doing this. I have the feeling that anytime I can put holy and demon stuff on someone, this is why Akaya is dealing a ridiculous amount of damage. Her troops are just insane. Okay, so let's go back.
Hold already?
Yes, Shogi, thank you. And thank you for joining. And yes, we did indeed get one of each. Actually, we got 3.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn it! Well, you can watch the video later when I upload it. It was a very tense moment.
Gonna show the preview fights?
The preview fights. Yes, we can do this. I guess, you know what? I already did this. Maybe we should go here. Okay, so, what are the new things? Hero details. Oh my god. See, you get to click on everything and then it's max stars. Okay, so healing effect increased by 20. It's 2 rounds and then it's still 1 debuff. And the healing is equal to 1 intelligence. That's quite low. I thought it would be a lot more. Right. And then for Renata, it's you gain +2 mobility. That's very interesting. And damage increased by 40%. I guess you can destroy everything that exists.
Try to rank on Time Rift Clear and Trophy.
No, I did that once. I did that literally only once, and I even got disappointed. I am a chill person. I won't take that much. But I will do this though. So a recommendation for everyone, these are even free
Betty
of your
just
stamina.
came out. She's useless, yay.
The only use for Betty that I have seen is to prevent your arena AI defense from losing so easily. I gotta say, I dislike Betty. She did not work out for me, and she's just annoying to face, but it doesn't change anything. Very few times have I seen a match in Apex.
She's getting slightly more popular in CN boxes
lately.
lately.
Mainly because everyone and their moms have AoE right now.
Her.
But yeah, I think I also got Betty, and I was so disappointed. Alright, let's see. So we have to win within 8 turns, and we have to lose no one. Got it. Let's do this, and we can... and then share what we're doing.
I got 5 * Betty, no Rainforce.
Oh, that hurts so much, Lisa. I'm so sorry. I also... well, I missed Rainforce when he showed up in Focuses until very recently. That's why he's 3 stars. Okay, so we cannot use anyone. And I'm pretty sure there's an interesting story. I know that she's the last descendant of the Dragon Kin.
I'm waiting for
Blah,
Rainforce Focus now.
but we don't really. So let's do this. And wonder if I can do something. No, I don't. I'll stay here. And the dragon, can the dragon even attack? No. Bye bye. Get AoE. Fine. Alright, but now we know how this talent works. Look at me evading. First. Don't think I need to use any special. My god, look at that attack, it's so ridiculous. Oh no, I got wrecked. Punished. Very seriously, divinely punished. I did not expect that. Oh well, doesn't matter. This. More enemies. Fine. Can we kill this? Can we kill this? And now we can heal this. Here, and the person or the cards are up. Bye bye. Tank. Attack. Guessing damage. Oh wait, I killed the mage. Haha, there's no way. There is a mask. So. Up. Up. This. Then we do this. Here. Heals. Okay. Alright. Attack. Hurts. Too far from Renata to get some modification from this. Renata gets attacked. She counters a little bit. Great scale. Defense and... ooh, attacks. Fails to deal any risk. Okay. Let's heal. Let's attack here. Heal, heal. And now we have activated, so we can attack here. And we'll randomly... Nope. How many turns do we have? Ouch. What's pretty good is that everyone is gonna get marked by the mark. So person self-heals. Right, I feel like we can heal and kill that flyer. Sure. And then we'll punch person fire. Decent. Dragon gets attacked. Tanking ability. Heal up. Lots of heals, that's an open heal. Not. Decent. But are we? I think it's still fine, right? Basically last turn. Win within 8 turns, no side. Oh. This. Let's. This. Renata. Nice. Good. Cursed humans have been eliminated.
Another minor change I noticed is they changed the length of expeditions.
Yes, I mentioned that at the start of the last video. The change is now 4, 8 or 12 hours. I don't know if the rewards have been changed nicely accordingly, or if it's just still very ignorable. Renata, wake up. Alright. So, we have learned quite a bunch of stuff. We have mourned our crystals, but it all worked out in the end.
Well, I got double the 2HOUR reward from my 4-hour.
Oh. Okay. So, it may be that we get a serious increase on the rewards. That's pretty good. With that good note, then I am very happy to say that we finally got both characters. We had to pay some crystals for this. It hurt a bit. I hope that I still will have enough to summon Rian and Arianheart. Arianhot. I think Arianhot is just the easiest way to say her name. And we'll see what happens next month with the summons. Arianhot. What's gonna make me doubt a few things is when is the right time to include Licorice, and I feel like I should replace her soon. Maybe we even do it for this weekend and we'll have some show matches, because it's just really that much fun. I'm looking forward to it. That being said, thank you everyone for having joined me. This was quite a lot of fun, even though I got to suffer a little bit. Got rewarded in the end. So we will see how this reflects on our performance on...
Have you done your weekly World Arena?
I have not done my weekly World Arena yet, so I'll maybe get that later. But thank you all very much for joining, and I will see you next time.